Greetings, Keichlings. Keijin Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia Chapter 248. I don't know the title just yet. This is on Mangasea, by the way. Also, One Piece should already be up. Promised Neverland will be out, in the morning, probably. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, we see our girl squad, basically, the Ryokyu group with Ochaku in the front. I do like her new costume, like modifications. I'm still thinking she's got like these things on her forearm, like it's modifications. So I'm wondering, are they jet propulsion or something? Which I mentioned this like in the last chapter that it looked like she had like jet hair deals, and I'm wondering maybe this is also the same case. Like there's some kind of propulsion. But, yeah. The Ryokyu team is also out on a mission. One by One is the name of the chapter. Okay. It's not as though I wasn't rushing. Deku's embarks on his second internmentship. Excuse me. I received my quirk when I was 14. Wait. He was 14? Okay. While everyone else was testing the limits of their new abilities, I was still learning the fundamentals. After learning how to control One for All with my full Cal, I forced myself to learn how to use it subconsciously. Listen up, kid. From here on, you're going to develop 6 more quirks. And that's, number... whatever it... I don't think he was number 2, was he? No. Whatever, it's the Black Whip dude. I've got to hurry up and master them all. Wait, who is that on the bike? Okay, well, some water or whatever's knocked him off. Or is that fire? I can't tell. The hit and runner has been apprehended. Oh, so that might have been fire, actually. Or something. Some kind of energy, I imagine. So, they took that guy out. Looks like you 3 were too slow. So Endeavor's still showing off his speed with his sidekicks are doing a heckin' job. Buzz off. It just takes me time to warm up in the winter. Hey Bakugo, did you notice? Are you saying there's something you noticed that I didn't? Go on, enlighten me. Why has Bakugo always got to have like these stupid faces when he does things? He's so petty. He was shooting fire from his feet whenever he accelerated. I'm not sure if you saw it or not, but the jet burn he used back in his fight in Kyushu is most likely done by compressing those flames to heighten his acceleration. I can tell since I have the same quirk. Controlling that heat necessary to reach levels that fast is a monumental task. Yeah, it's a total rip-off of my explosion. Are you saying it took you until now to realize that? A rip-off of your explosion. Bakugo, the man is twice your age and has been using his powers for decades, while you haven't even reached the age of 16. So, bug off. Yeah, sure, I suppose you could call it a rip-off. By the way, in case you 3 haven't already noticed, the path opens up into the main road. Oh look, there's Negative Man. I thought that looked like him from behind, but it's hard to say. You can leave this guy to us. After all, it's pretty rare to see him teaching anyone besides Shotoku. Oh, I see. You were cutting off his escape route with your flames. Ah, so that's what he was doing. We'll catch up with you later. Okay, so they're all flying off. I like that Deku, he's basically like jumping and running at a fairly accelerated speed, but then you got Todoroki, he's kind of like fire and icing his way in some way. I don't get it. Unless he's sliding on ice and then melting it so it doesn't, affect anybody, maybe? So he's kind of pulling the Iceman bit but cleaning up his mess. Good guy. And Bakugo is just blasting away with his hands. In a weird fashion, though. I don't get it. During my fight in Kyushu, I was able to split the work with Hawks, but a true hero must be someone who is able to handle every role on his own. Or on their own. Also, for the record, I noticed the glass villain's helpers before you did. Got it? Come on. You're so damn petty. Kachan. Yeah, Bakugo, pull it back. Pull it back a little bit, bud. Bakugo. You said you wanted to learn what you couldn't do, right? I'll admit that your mobility is top-notch. Well, for a rookie at least. But as you are right now, you will never be able to surpass me. Oh, you are just burning him at both ends, aren't you? This winter might be training. But if you're... the winter itself, or like this winter period? I don't know. Because, I mean, the fact that it's training because of his quirk and everything. Adapting, to be in top form even in the winter when he's not in top form, technically. But if you're too slow, you won't be able to use your normal excuses anymore. This is not a classroom. If you're ever too slow, you won't be losing points. You'll be losing lives, I bet. But rather, human lives. Yep. Okay, and he just stopped a truck. Somehow. How do you stop a truck? Come on, they were about to be sent to an isekai. No. Bad joke. But yeah, he just saved a couple people. Nice endeavor. Shoto, Bakugo. For the time being, I'm giving you both the same assignment. Why am I always grouped together with this guy? I don't know. I suppose it's related to acquiring Flashfire, storage and release, the condensation of power, or condensation. Yeah, condensation of power. The ability to momentarily draw forth your maximum power, or alternatively, the ability to focus your power on a single point. I mean, I guess they both would do that. Deku, I'm not sure. Let's see here. Practice as many times as it takes. Also, he's helping the people in the street. Oh, Deku. Until you can achieve one of those two without even having to think about it. Oh, until you can achieve one. Not... I thought it was like, that's your goal, is to achieve at least one of these by the end of our internship. That's it. Kasha, that's pretty much the core concept of your Yoru AP shot. Yoru. What? Oh, that's misspelling of your. Gotcha. Well, what the hell do you know the core concept of my moves? Stay away from me. It's because he's good at observation. It's one of Deku's best traits, Shoto, you're already halfway to achieving both. First, let's work on focusing your power. Try taking your mental image of shaping your ice and applying it to your fire. Okay. Deku, you're already capable of momentarily drawing forth your maximum power. Let's see. Okay, and they're eating lunch. Cute. Yes, sir. Can you do it subconsciously? I can with my full cowl, but for my Air Force, I still have to think about it. In that case, your first step will be to learn to use Air Force subconsciously. Forget about your secondary ability for now. Yeah, might as well focus on your main stuff, because that's what you're going to be using probably most of the time anyway. Plus, it's fairly versatile on its own. But I do that. I need to learn how to think in parallel. or I need to learn how to think in parallel. Listen up, everyone. Or listen up. Everyone on Earth is already capable of parallel processing on a daily basis. No, I don't think you can. And subconsciously, too, to boot. Just look at that guy yawning and driving at the same time. I don't think that counts. It's not like he's always known how to drive, steering, acceleration, braking, processing what's ahead and behind him at all times. He learned each of these one by one, then practiced until he could do them all together subconsciously. Is it really the same? I guess to some degree, but not. It's not quite. You're really just focusing on one thing and just kind of looking and reacting. I guess maybe it's subconscious. It's a reflex more than anything. I don't know. First, by learning to do two things together subconsciously. When you're done with that, add on a third. No matter how strong or powerful an ability may be, that power is built on a foundation of smaller parts stacked on top of each other, one by one. Deku's taking all of this in. He'll literally be doing that with all of his quirks, just stacking by the end of the series. All Might. Sure, there may be exceptions, but for the rest of us, growing one step at a time is the only path forward. At least, that's the only path I know. Even if you practice the same abilities, the experience you'll be gaining here is worlds away from what you gained at school. Take the power you've fostered at school, and now with the agency of the number one hero, make that power your own. I'm rather getting on to the Endeavor train. He is a good hero. I mean, we've discussed in previous chapters that, with how he is in private life, that's improving. He wasn't the best in the past, but overall, he is still a good hero, and anything he can pass on to the future generations is always beneficial. I mean, he didn't become the number 2 and then the number 1 for nothing. About 1.5 years ago, I was entrusted with all too much power by All Might. Wait, it's been 1.5 years ago? What? Still in rolling. Oh wait, that's not Endeavor saying that. That's Deku. Since enrolling in UA, I've gained a lot of experience, and now it looks like I'm about to be dragged forward at a blinding speed, but my fastest possible speed. Fail as many times as you need to. Whether the 3 of you succeed or fail, it'll have zero effect on my work as Endeavor. One by one. 1 week later. Also, title drop. Hello, Father. I heard you were working with Shoto right now. So it's, what's her name? Fuku. I don't remember names that well. You know this. And that he's together with his friends. Why didn't you tell me? I was so surprised when I first heard the news. In any case, I was thinking with school starting again soon, it'll be hard to get any time together, so why don't you bring everyone over to our place today? I'll make the best dinner you've ever seen. This is interesting. I don't know why she's doing this. An unexpected proposal for Todoroki's sister. Oh, and it's going to be on break next week. Bit unfortunate, but, you deserve a break every once in a while. But yeah, My Hero Academia Chapter 248 end. Interesting. One by one. Step by step. Day by day. How's the rest of that song go? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah. So Deku's kind of taking this, he's doing it like the drunks do, one day at a time. Um, but yeah, Endeavor is imparting some useful advice. Um, and it's interesting how it's like, hmm, I'm not exactly sure how it's helping Deku as much, but it's definitely helping with Todoroki and Bakugo. Now, when it comes to Deku, I guess maybe it's more like trying to give him that extra push, I guess. I don't know. Not so much technique, but the the idea of something. Maybe. I don't know. I may have to reread this chapter unless someone can maybe figure out what I'm trying to say here. I don't know. Sometimes my mind has like some piece of an idea, but I don't know how to either say it or piece it together or something because there's always something missing. But pretty solid chapter. I mean, like I mentioned before, I'm definitely more and more on the Endeavor train. While the past is obviously still in my head and his redemption is not complete, may never be complete. You know, you can still like someone overall, but not forgive them for, things of the past. I mean, I guess maybe that's a little contradictory, but I think you know what I'm saying in that regard. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting internship. I mean, probably going to see some good results here. Um, but yeah, so solid advice by Endeavor. The probably going to see some big improvements in the coming chapters, which is great. Um, no talk of villains or anything, so I'm wondering when we're going to get more into the paranormal liberation front and see more of what they're doing. Or maybe we'll see Hawks and that'll allude to things. I don't know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I missed, misunderstood, let me know down below. Also, like I said, the One Piece is already out. And why am I repeating this? I already said this. But yeah. Check out my other videos. Also, I stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Upload them to YouTube the next day in that cycle. Also, trying to get the manga podcast back up and running with Griever. Go check out his channel. And yeah, that's about all. My throat and voice are going. But yes. Whoop. Well, that was a weird noise, if you heard that. But yeah. All that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Keishlings, roll out.